Hello everyone, Karen Winter again from beatingchronicfatigue.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to use simple muscle testing to test for food allergies, test your supplements, flower essences, or anything else you'd like to test up on a daily basis. Now, many people know this very simple test of holding the fingers like this and going like this. Now, for starters, most people get that test wrong. You're doing this test, let me get my the hand. When you're doing this test, it's not good to test where the fingers join because you're likely to get a false answer because the fingers could pull apart anyway. When you do this test, you actually need to be testing like this on this finger here, so you get a clear indicator muscle. So you could set that up as yes, been locked, and no, been unlocked. So just unlock straight away when looking for a no answer. Now, the other disadvantage of this method is you need two hands to test. If you're going to be testing it on another person, you need to make sure you hold the other person's hand stably like this. And when you test, you're pulling this finger up here to test because you're testing the muscles in this finger. You will get some sort of response by testing like this, but as you can see, you do that, it's pretty easy to pull the fingers apart. Now, the disadvantage of testing muscles like this is if you want to test something. Now, I want to hold that there and I want to test. I don't have a third hand. So there's an actually easier way of doing simple muscle testing. It's the one that I've always used. I don't particularly like this one with fingers together. So the one that I use is putting your middle finger on top of your index finger and pushing down. Now, it does take a little bit of physiological programming in the brain, the muscles in the body to get this to work. But if you use it with a bit of practice, you'll get a good response. I do all my own self-testing and kinesiology testing on myself this way. So basically what you're doing is just programming into the brain that this is a lock and this is an unlock. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. So this could be set up as yes, this could be set up as no. So then you got the other hand free. So then I can go, okay, is this grapefruit fine for me to eat? You hold it over the cheekbones or the parotid glands or the salivary glands on the side of the face. It's the best way to test food. So when I test the grapefruit, I've got a free hand, so I can pick up something else as well. So I can test an apple now. Okay, so I can hold it over the cheeks. I've got a free hand to hold the thing that I'm testing. I've got to hold it over my thymus gland or even my stomach or digestive system or somewhere else. Now, the other advantages of using muscle testing this way is if you're in the supermarket, you can test for various products in the supermarket. For example, this is my favorite green tea, and I actually use the loose leaf tea because I find it's much tastier, it's got better flavour. So when I go, and then occasionally I'll use tea bags. Now, both these teas are actually organic, but if I'm in the supermarket trying to figure out which is the best one to have for myself, I can test up. So I can just do the same thing using the same muscle with the fingers as before. I can hold this against my face. If it's fine for me, I can do the same with the other tea. That's fine. Now, if I ask the body to choose whether this is the best or whether this, whatever they use to bleach the tea bags and the string and the staple and everything goes in the tea, my body's going, no, it doesn't choose that. Does it want the organic loose leaf tea? Yes, absolutely. It's my favorite tea. The other useful thing with using this as well is you can test your supplements the same way. I hope my internet's not dropping out again. I apologize for that. So you can use this to test your supplements. Not only this, you can say, okay, body, what do you choose today? How many of these would you like? One today, 2 today, 3. Okay, so the body wants 3 today. So I'm not using the yes-no response. I'm using an indicator muscle change response, which is basically how we work with kinesiology. We don't really work from yes to no or no to yes. We work from a lock to an unlocked muscle, then back to a locked muscle. So this is saying that, yes, this would be good for my body. These are digestive enzymes. Do I take some before dinner tonight? Yes. Body, how many would you like? 1, 2. So my body would like 2 of these today before dinner. Now, these are some other supplements that I take on a regular basis. Now, the interesting thing about supplements is, most supplements come with instructions saying take 1 3 times a day or 2 3 times a day. It's not actually correct. My body chooses every day which supplements it wants to take, and I test every day which supplements my body wants. Sometimes my body says no. This particular supplement I take, it's lecithin, and it helps my my fat metabolism in my pancreas for my digestion. So this is a particular supplement that I find I only need to take about every 5 days. And sometimes I take 1 a day. Sometimes I might need to take 3 or 4 today. So I'm going to ask if my body requires to take this one today. I'm getting yes. So take it for dinner, yes. And how many do I require? 1, 2, 3. So my body wants 3 of these before dinner. This is how you can get very specific with your supplement taking and what your body requires. Some days your body might just say, no, I don't want to take anything today. Now the same applies to flower essences. This is a bottle of flower essences remedy I'm taking at the moment, and I can ask the same thing. So once again, I can hold it in my hand so my body has the energetic feel for it, and then I can say, okay, how many drops do I need to take of these today, and how often do I need to take them? So at the moment, I'm going to test how many times a day I require to take this. So 1, 2, 3 times a day. So I'm getting a response. Take the flower essences 3 times a day, then I can get very specific. So how many drops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my body requires 7 drops 3 times a day. And I'm just double checking that with a yes, no response. And I'm getting yes, my body requires to take this 7 drops 3 times a day. So this is how simple muscle testing can be useful in your everyday life. If you don't know how to do muscle testing, you could use a pendulum, much the same way. Ask your body, does it require this supplement today? How many tablets do I need to take, or how many drops do I need to take? Or if you want to test, which tea is best for you in the supermarket, you might find the organic ones test up better than the normal ones. Also with fruit, a lot of people are actually allergic to apples. So apple can show as a big stress for a lot of people because it's got a lot in it. So these are different techniques you can use to test what your body requires every day, which food's best for you, which fruit and vegetables, which supplements, how many to take a day, whether your body actually needs some today. Sometimes your body doesn't require them on a particular day. And it's a much better method than this because, as you can see, you can't do this and hold something and test at the same time. Anyway, I trust that you have enjoyed this. Please come and join my closed Facebook group, You Happy and Healthy Ever After, and I would love to hear your responses with your muscle testing and testing your supplements, and if there's anything you found that you're allergic to. So please post your comments below, and I would love to hear more from you. Stay tuned. Have a great day.